story starts right now. Big outrage, a disturbing and stunning story coming out of a popular vacation town, Ocean City, Maryland. A mother of 4 is charged with killing her unborn child. Big scare, another news chopper down, this time in Grand Prairie, Texas. The helicopter crash landed near a lake dam after having problems with its engine. Luckily, the Dallas-based TV station crew and pilot had only minor injuries. The big mystery, an Alabama minister's wife who disappeared has now been found safe. Mary Burns Smith suddenly went missing from a women's religious conference back in March. She was last seen on this surveillance video at a pawn shop where she sold her wedding ring. Today, police announced they had found her working at a fast food restaurant in New York State. The big issue, most of us do it at home, but some students at the University of Michigan are doing it in the school's bathrooms. I'm talking about washing their feet as part of a ritual of their faith. Now the college has decided to build its Muslim students their own foot baths while the school pays the bill.
But my mother saw this piece when we did it a few months ago, and she said, I want them to have foot baths because I don't want people washing their feet where I'm washing my hands.
Well, of course, but why can't they just go to the gym? There's already showers there. Her son pleads guilty to possessing marijuana and other drugs. Authorities found marijuana and prescription drugs in Al III's car when he was pulled over on the 4th of July for speeding. He was going over 100 miles an hour in his environmentally friendly Toyota Prius. It's a big political story that people are still talking about, and you heard it here first on The Big Story. Hillary Clinton's cleavage became a national story the other week when the liberal Washington Post oddly decided to write a column about it. Her words between Donald Trump and Rosie O'Donnell is back on. Now, my word. There's a website called Ghoul Pool, which takes bets and sets odds on which celebrities are at any given moment a good wager to die. The latest celeb to cause a lot of action on the betting side is Lindsay Lohan. Coming up, the juice. O.J. Simpson at it again, verbally beating the Goldman family to a pulp. Hear what O.J. has to say in his own words about losing the rights to his tell-all book, If I Did It. Now, time for big politics. Pakistan has been one of our greatest allies in the war on terror. So why would Barack Obama want to invade Pakistan if he's elected president in 2008? Coming up on the rundown, another American becomes a victim of crime on a Caribbean island. This time it's not in Aruba. Who killed this young man from Pennsylvania, and why won't the island cooperate with his family? Plus, this woman has just made it into our big story hall of shame. How she allegedly used her children to make millions while they lived in squalor. Then, it's a story you will not believe. A dog shoots its very own owner. How did that happen? And later, big changes in The View. Rosie O'Donnell didn't want her co-host job anymore. Find out who Barbara Walters finally picked to replace the big bully. Plus, a lot of people don't need a reason to have sex, but did you know there are hundreds of reasons why people actually do? That's all ahead on the Fox News Channel, the most powerful name in news. Breaking news tonight regarding Dwayne Dog Chapman, the bounty hunter. At-large host Geraldo Rivera is live on the phone with the breaking details. Geraldo, what's going on with the dog?
John, I can report from 2 unimpeachable and very happy sources that in a 15-page decision, an appellate court in Guadalajara, Mexico, has just ordered the immediate absolute freedom of Dwayne Dog Chapman. All charges are to be dropped.
Did you know millions of people have a fear of crossing over? We're going to take a look at the common fear of bridges among Americans and what people can do to cure their phobia. Then, the toy recall widens. Excessive amounts of lead paint found in some of the most popular toys, sparking panic across the planet. What every parent needs to know coming up. And he hasn't ever been charged with committing a crime, but he's been convicted in the court of public opinion. An admitted pedophile Fox News has been following, taking surprising orders from a judge. Those are the stories you're talking about tonight. The big story starts right now. It is the big issue. Students at the site of one of the deadliest shootings on U.S. soil will head back to campus in a few weeks. And to help start the school year at Virginia Tech on a positive note, The university is planning a free concert with some big names on the roster. Sounded like a good plan, but some people are not happy that one musician in particular was invited to perform.
The concert is supposed to console the friends and families of the victims of the Virginia Tech shootings. But the participation of this man is making many of them mad.
Daily Kos embroiled in controversy. A vile picture of the president on their website. We exposed the image and warn it's highly offensive. Plus, why did McDonald's want to offer a free concert with a side of raunchy rap? Was this a message they should have been serving up on The Factor? Cruising in the Mittmobile. As the presidential candidate travels coast to coast, we scope out the White House hopeful's wheels. Tonight, Greta sits down with his sons, then takes the Romney ride for a spin. Only one gets this close to the campaign on the record.